If you feel like nothing is ever working out for you and the world is out to get you and nothing is fair in this world, then this reading is for you. But I did just record a meditation about this to change your mindset, because the more that you think negatively, the more that your neuroplasticity, your neural pathways are going to align with things being negative, and the less you're actually going to get the things that you are looking for in your life. Because the more that you think about the bad, the more that you're going to get the bad. I digress. Please check that out. I will link that somewhere on the screen. But if you constantly feel like the world is out to get you, this is for you, because you definitely need to have a mindset shift. 10 of Pentacles is falling out. 1, you have plenty of stability. 2, you have a good familial foundation, whether it be related by blood or related by trauma and circumstances and your friendships. You have a lot going for you. There's a lot that you should be grateful for. And yes, I understand that you're striving for more. You're striving to leave your legacy. You're striving to live in excitement every single day of your life, because you don't want to think about finances. You want to live getting paid to exist. You want to live in a sense of stability. But that starts with you being grateful for what you have right now, because you have more than you think you do. And as I said, the more that you think about lack, the more lack your brain is going to show you, because you're never going to have enough if you don't think that you have enough in the present moment. And that's just psychology. That's basic human biology. You need to start paying attention to what is working out in your life, because the devil is falling out in reverse here, that you are definitely giving into these negative thoughts, negative emotions. You are the one who is creating these toxic situations for yourself. You have to learn to unchain yourself from your negative spiraling thinking. You have to learn to, again, change your mindset. There's a lot of change that has to come here. Remember that I mentioned that 2026 is going to come with a lot of change, and right now we have reached the point in the year where there have to be mindset changes. That you have to start focusing on what you have rather than constantly thinking about the goals that you are striving for. Yes, goals are very important for our survival instincts, because if we don't have a purpose, we have nothing to survive for, and therefore we give up, we lose hope. And that is good. Goals are good, but you have to kind of take a step back and pay attention to why you're not getting the things that you are striving for, why you are so impatient, why you are so desperate, and how you can unchain yourself from this lust towards things that you might not actually need. And maybe that's the whole issue, that the goals that you have, you're trying to piece together too much. You're trying to strive for too much. You need to kind of go back to the basics and the sense of freedom. Why do you want those things? Why do you want all of the designer clothes? Why do you want the $1 million job? Why do you want a relationship with some prince or princess, metaphorically? Because maybe you need less. Maybe you don't need more. Maybe you have enough. And the fact that you're striving for more is because you're living in lack mentality, and you're not living in a sense of gratitude as you should be, with the 4 of Wands falling out. I like how I'm showing you the cards, but you can't see them. 4 of Wands is falling out, focusing on the gratitude that you have in the present moment. 4 of Wands is all about celebrating what you have right here, right now. It's all about celebrating this mindset shift. It's all about saying the affirmations. It's all about doing the things that you need to be doing without holding on to them too tightly, without being so desperate about waiting for change. Change is coming. Change is already here, but you have to be here too. You have to be here with the changes that are coming. You have to pay attention to all the little things that you do on a day-to-day basis that are leading you to this sense of celebration, to this sense of gratitude. Every single moment should be celebrated. Living is hard. Survival is hard. And that's why we tend to get into these victim mindsets, because it is hard to be here. It is hard to see things that are working out for us when there's so much bad going on in our personal lives, potentially, but definitely in the world. But you have to pay attention to the good, because it does exist. The more that you pay attention to the negativity, the more the negativity is going to come your way. 15 is an associating number, which directly translates to 6, which is associated with the need for change. Like, this isn't even change that you're striving for. This is change that is needed. You need to stop paying attention to the bad so much, because it's always going to be here. But it's so powerful and so important to focus on the good as well. And that is where the mindset shift is going to happen. That is where the neuroplasticity is going to take place in order for you to actually get the things that you deserve. Start living in the present moment. Sun card is falling out. Start being grateful for the fact that the sun comes up every single day. Start being grateful for the fact that tomorrow hasn't happened yet, because there's no mistakes in it yet. That's my favorite quote from Anne of Green Gables. Start paying attention to all the things that you can be grateful for. The food that you have, the fact that you have good health. And even if you don't have good health, be grateful for all the things that your body can still do. And therefore, your body is going to start mending itself, because it will have a purpose. It will have gratitude and energy to lean on to be able to heal itself. Be grateful for the people in your life. If you are alone right now, to any extent, be grateful that you have yourself. Your relationship with yourself is the longest relationship that you will ever be in, and that is something to be grateful for. Be grateful for the voices in your head, with two people being here in the sun card. That's interesting. Be grateful for the fact that you can have a conversation with yourself. Be grateful for the fact that you can grow. Be grateful for the fact that tomorrow, you don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. The unknown holds so many good things that you don't even know about, because it's the unknown for a reason. Be open to the unknown. Stop trying to control things. Stop trying to get more when you have everything that you need right now. You are enough. You have enough. And I feel like simplicity is a big word for this reading. That the more simple of a life that you live, right now at the very least, just right now in the present moment, do not think about anything, the less the negative thoughts are going to overtake you. The less you are going to cling to this victim mentality, because ignorance is bliss to a certain extent. Simplifying your life, simplifying your mindset, simplifying the thoughts is going to keep the thoughts at bay. The negative thoughts that you don't want anymore. The negative thoughts that are forcing you to pity yourself. The negative thoughts that want you to curl up into a ball and just give up. You have to pay attention to what is working out. So focus on gratitude. I say that a lot. I know I say it a lot. I know it's cliche. I know that everybody says it, but do some gratitude journaling. Go to a mirror and start telling yourself everything you're grateful for your body, for your eyes, for your confidence, for your personality, for your talents, for your humor, for everything that is here and everything that is coming up for you. Start with the little things. Clean out all of the negative thoughts, all of the negative energy that no longer serves you, and start making a change. Because you're not a victim in a life that you create, or if you are, that's your fault. Every single thing that happens to you is a matter of perspective. And bad things happen to good people too, but how you react to it is what actually determines if you're a good person or not. Things need to change. Start with mindset shifts, start with affirmations, and start with keeping the negative thoughts at bay. You have everything that you need. You don't need more right now. Pay attention to it.